Last time. That was terrible.
Well, you see, I was curious in the Keyblade War and spent my life searching for the answers I seek. However, the next thing I knew, I became an old man and I realized I need a younger body to continue pursuing my goals. That's when I found a young lad, Terror, who has a great sense of darkness within him. And that's when I decided to make him a body and tell him to make him weaker and manipulate him, and then do some mumbo jumbo, I stole his body, took those of mine, and here I am. Questions?
Now, as one of my boys once said, shout out to Zoro, not Zoro from the anime, shout out to Zoro, let's get it!
We see Organization 13 gathered together in a deserted area with Xehanort in front. If you remember 2 videos ago, Xehanort felt a darkness that intrigued him as he left Sora and company. This time, he feels the same darkness in the deserted area.
After a long sleep, the time has come.
Who said that? Now all the Organization 13 members will look around in fear to see where's that voice coming from. And as they do that, they start to notice feathers falling down to the ground.
Well, what do we have here?
After all this time, I finally found you, Sephiroth.
Who are you?
I am of no importance, but the only thing you need to know is that you have been chosen.
But of course, I am the chosen one.
Yes, and you will become my 13th vessel! The moment Xehanort said his line, he dashes straight towards Sephiroth, which resulted in Xehanort clashing with Sephiroth as we see their blades collide. Now during this clash, this should be from Xehanort's point of view, as we see Sephiroth just having a smirk on his face. And then, the camera angle changes, as it changes when we're seeing Sephiroth from Xehanort's point of view, but it turns around. And now we're seeing things from Sephiroth's point of view.
Whoa. Hold up, pause and rewind.
The moment Xehanort said his line, he dashes straight towards Sephiroth, which resulted in Xehanort clashing with Sephiroth as we see their blades collide. Now during this clash, this should be from Xehanort's point of view, as we see Sephiroth just having a smirk on his face. And then, the camera angle changes, as it changes when we're seeing Sephiroth from Xehanort's point of view, but it turns around. And now we're seeing things from Sephiroth's point of view.
No, this can't be real. My eyes are not deceiving me right now. My Nomura heart, it's too much. The hype is too real. Being able to play as Sephiroth in a Kingdom Hearts game, that's madness but convoluted enough to fit my Nomura vision. How is this possible that the great deity himself Nomura-san has not thought up of this idea? Ha. That's it. This has to be a dream, it just has to be. This is all a bad dream. It's not a dream. No.
Eventually. Now for those of you who are wondering, yes indeed, let's go! This leads into an Organization 13 boss fight, where you fight all the members at once, but you get to play as Sephiroth himself.
As for gameplay, Sephiroth functions with 4 buttons, similar to Mickey in Kingdom Hearts 2. Attacks with pressing X, he charge attacks with holding X, he disappears for a few seconds allowing teleportation using square, jumps with circle, and uses fire tornado by pressing triangle, but would have to refill every time it's used. And finally a limit gauge can be filled, where he gets a purple glow around him and he becomes more powerful.
And now, just like how in some boss fights there needs to be a reaction command that must be pressed in order to finish the fight, there will be a reaction command for this fight as well. In this case, Zergo will use his mumbo jumbo to try to take over Sephiroth's mind and make him part Xehanort. Now, at the beginning, it looks like Xehanort succeeded, but as we get into Sephiroth's mind, it was hardly true at all. There's no way. You can't resist me.
You fool, you have never been in control. I am the chosen one. With my superior power and knowledge, I will rule all that exists.
This can't be! I can't take control!
Know your place, you feckless neophyte.
After that whole situation, we see Xehanort on the floor in pain, while we see the other Organization 13 members in pure shock, because they're wondering what the hell happened. Oh!
Spare me your sycophancy. I indulged your convoluted plan for far too long. Sephiroth! Sephiroth turns around and smirks.
Everyone, retreat! With that, all the Organization 13 members teleport away, which leaves only one thing.
Cloud and Sephiroth face to face, after such a long time. Good to see you, Cloud. It ends here once and for all, Sephiroth. Sephiroth pays no mind and goes on. After you defeated me, my mind became a traveler of the wider universe and learned all that there is to know. Now that thanks to your darkness, my body has been reborn, I'll use my new power and knowledge to shape the future. I won't let you do it. The future is not yours. I wonder. Sephiroth turns around and cuts a dark portal out of thin air. I'm waiting, Cloud. Cloud immediately runs after Sephiroth as they both enter the dark portal.
Approximately 10 hours later.
As he wakes up, he sees everyone, and I mean everyone. Kyrie's group, Riku's group, etc. And in that moment, Sora quickly jumped to hug Kyrie while he was crying as he was glad that Kyrie is okay. Kyrie, on the other hand, didn't understand what was going on, but she hugged him back to soothe his pain. In the end though, they discuss how Organization 13 left Radin Garden, and the hardest nobody's in voice are also gone from Radin Garden as well. AKA, there's peace in this world for the time being. However, even though they all say that, the main group of characters have other things to worry about in the future. Foreshadowing! And with that, we have officially cleared out the Radin Garden world for the second visit. Now, normally the game will return to the mysterious tower to decide what to do next, but one thing I need to add is that Mysterious Tower is going to be like a place where they can rest and recover. So just like in 358 Days of 2 where the Organization 13 headquarters had rooms for all of them, it will be the same shit for the Mysterious Tower. Now, we also need to discuss what Sora should unlock throughout Radin Garden. At this point, he should have Watero and the Cure spell unlocked, he should have unlocked the Limit form, and besides that, a new cup will get been unlocked in Olympus. And it's the Hades Cup. Now, like the others, this is 10 Seeds. Where in Seed 5, you have a Tifa boss fight, and Seed 1, you have a Hades boss fight. On beating the cups, Sora will get a mineral crystal that he will give to Hephaestus to do some smithing. And with that, they're able to make the plus weapons for all the shields. Now, after Radin Garden has been cleared, the player has an opportunity to go back to the world and just explore around a bit. But there's a surprise waiting for the player because a dark portal will appear in the world where it asks the player if they want to enter inside or not. In this case, Sora will agree to go inside the portal alone as he enters into a completely different realm.
Over. It's over. Everything. Everyone. It's all over. Now all will begin with me.
As Sora was walking around, everything seems calm at first, but then suddenly, he felt a strong presence.
That's when he sees a black feather float down, and out of shock and realization, he looks up to see Cloud and Sephiroth fighting in the air. Now their mini scuffle should be like how they had it in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, where it was a cutscene and the fight was extended. But in the end, Sephiroth was able to knock Cloud to the ground.
Now Cloud has a moment to collect himself when he realizes that Sora is here in this portal as well. They both give each other a nod in agreement that they have to be Sephiroth together.
Now Sephiroth descends down as the camera pans behind Sora while One Winged Angel starts to play. This leads to a Sephiroth secret boss fight where you fight Sephiroth with Cloud as a party member. Now just like some of the other boss fights, this fight has a final reaction command that must be used in order to beat Sephiroth. In this case, it's a team attack where you have to do a dual version of Omni Slash with Cloud and Sora. In the end, after being defeated, Sephiroth just fades away as a sign that he's gone for good.
From being Sephiroth, the players rewarded the One Winged Angel Keyblade, as well as getting the Flower of Light Crystal. We will get into the details on those crystals much later.
After the boss fight, both Sora and Cloud leave the portal, where you would get a scene where Cloud reunites with his friends in Radiant Garden, especially Aerith and Tifa. With that, everything ends as we pan away. However, a portal opened in the mountain areas of Radiant Garden, while Gilgamesh steps out. He will replace Sephiroth as the main traditional Final Fantasy secret boss in future games. He's a sword collector, and his goal is to get Sora's Keyblade.
There we go, everyone! That's how we will do the entirety of Radiant Garden in Kingdom Hearts 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these past 4 videos, and I shit you not, it took a lot of effort to make these videos, but seeing the views and the comments on these videos was awesome, and I truly appreciate all the support. Now I gotta give a big shout out to Cry, because he is the man with the plan for art. And he is the one that designed the Sephiroth fight scenes as well as creating the thumbnail for this video. So shout out to Cry and be sure to follow him on Instagram. Link is in the description. Now of course though, we cannot forget about the man that was responsible for handling all the Final Fantasy characters in Radiant Garden. I want to give a big shout out to Radin V.
Hey guys, thanks for watching these videos. Please follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm currently working on a big FF7 remake video. And other than that, hope you have a good day.
And before doing anything else, be sure to follow my man Radin on his socials, okay? Link to all of that is in the description. Now this is where I'd like to end the video off here, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give this video a like, I would really appreciate it. Comment down below on how you guys will integrate Radin going into Kingdom Hearts 3. Be sure to share this video with your friends and family, subscribe for more future content, hit that bell icon notification to be notified for future announcements, and stay breezy guys. Stay breezy.
So this is where you were, you can come out now.
What do you wish to seek from me now, Nomura?
I have big plans for you in the future. You can't fade away now, you know you're one of the most popular villains in all of gaming, right?
I am the chosen one.
Right. Anyways, just know that you will be in future projects.
Will Cloud be involved?
Maybe, maybe not, who knows? And when I mean who knows, you know Cloud will never be able to truly get rid of you. Ha 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 ha.
Excellent.